Ever find yourself in a diner at 2 a.m.? Neon lights buzzing like they're sharing secrets with the dark. Waitress topping off coffee that tastes like burnt choices. And some old jukebox coughing out a Roy Orbison track that just won't quit. You're exhausted, staring into that mug like maybe it'll show you what's coming next. Then, she walks in. Not just any she. Nah, this one's got a movie scene entrance. She's stitched with that don't even try me vibe. Doesn't storm. And like she owns the joint, no. She moves like the place owes her something it can't ever repay. She's ice, or at least playing it that way. It's a performance, and damn, she's nailing every beat. Let me tell you something about women like her, the ones dripping with indifference. Their eyes, pure frostbite. Their smiles, just sharp enough to steer your compass off course. But here's the twist. That cold exterior, that unreadable, look, it's a shield. And the second you treat her like the deity she's pretending to be, you've already folded. Now I'm not saying she's running a game. I'm saying life trained her for this. Culture raised her to be unreachable, to never need a man, to roll her eyes mid-sentence like punctuation. She's been spoon-fed where the guy chases, bleeds, begs. That's her blueprint for power. But here's where it goes full Tarantino. You're not the side character in her little drama. You're not the guy tripping over words to grab her gaze. You're the one in the corner booth, dark jacket, quiet confidence, zero neediness. You're the unreadable variable, and that throws her harder than any pickup line ever could. Because women who seem unshakable crave one thing, a man who's even less bothered than they are. Now, before we roll on, I've got something for you. A free ebook, the Female Mind Control Handbook. It'll hand you the keys to unlocking the female psyche. Links in the description or the pinned comment. Grab it. Picture this. You're at a party, mid-convo, with someone, friend, stranger, some cousin, with an annoying laugh. Across the room, there she is, holding a drink she's not sipping, scanning the crowd like she's searching for weakness. Then she spots you, and your laugh relaxed, unforced, wrapped in self-possession, cuts through the air like velvet over a blade. Her blink lingers, her fingers tighten on the glass. She shifts posture, dress, mask, but for a breath, a blink before the curtain closes. You see her, the real her, and that moment, that's the crack. The glitch in her Iron Woman act. Now here's where most guys crash the scene. They react, they pounce, they lean in with you, okay. Too much, too soon. But you stay still. Because you're not chasing, you're gathering data. She plays aloof. You match it beat for beat. She pretends not to see you. You don't even blink. Because you know what most men never learn. The more a woman acts like she doesn't care, the more she's scared that she does. And maybe you're thinking, but what if she's just not into me? Good question. And the answer, you don't care. And that's not ego, it's freedom. You're not decoding every glance like some desperate poet. You're not dancing for her validation. You're simply there, still, magnetic, stoic. And that makes you unforgettable. You're the riddle she didn't expect. The ghost she Googles at 3:17 a.m. Not because you begged, not because you flattered, but because you didn't flinch when she went cold. You saw her, and no one's ever done that. Most chase the performance. You let the performance perform. You don't melt her ice. You let the frost stay frozen. You watch. And in a world drowning in thirsty clowns and hopeless romantics, that kind of calm, that kind of cinematic detachment, it's terrifying. It's intoxicating. It's pure Tarantino. So when she gives you that cold front, don't interrogate it. Nod, sip your drink, let the scene play out, because beneath all that rehearsed nonchalance, she's hoping, begging you're the one man strong enough to see through it. And you already have scene 2, the slip. The moment the mask falters, the devil isn't in the details, he's hiding in the glitch. That 1 second where her poker face flickers, You're talking, maybe tossing out some mid-tier joke, more rhythm than punchline, and there it is. Her eyes hesitate. Her smile fights its way through, then vanishes. Pause. Dissect. She doesn't want to let you in. She's not even sure she likes you, but her body does, and the body never lies. It acts before the mind can edit. These women, they've rehearsed detachment in the mirror. They've weaponized apathy like war paint. But here's the tell. The pupils dilate, the breath hitches. The subtle lean in, the laugh she didn't mean to release. That's your zoom shot. Camera slow pans, jukebox silences. There she is exposed. Most guys wreck it here. They call it out. Did you just smile at me? Rookie move. You archive the data. Don't expose it. Don't react. You let her keep slipping. Again and again. This ain't a shootout. This is a psychological slow burn. Tarantino-style tension. Two minds circling, playing strip poker with secrets. Let me drop a metaphor. Ever seen a lion yawn at a gazelle? Not chase, not roar, just yawn. That's you. She's watching. You've seen the shift, the twitch, but you don't move. And that kills her. Rewind to instinct. Alpha doesn't flinch at every sound. He watches. You become that. You log every clue, every flush of the cheek, every missed breath. And for flavor, Stoicism. He who angers you owns you. She who reveals herself gives herself away. So next time she flips her hair and says she's not dating right now, don't listen to the line. Watch the pupils. Watch the lean. Did her voice drop half a note? That's the tell. That's the truth the body already told. And the beauty of this Tarantino rhythm. You don't react. You let the silence breathe. You're the man she never saw coming. The one who doesn't follow the script, but rewrites it with stillness. Because that calm, it's louder than any line you could drop. And now she's spiraling. Did he see that? Did I slip? Why isn't he reacting? And suddenly, you're in her head. Not emotionally, not physically, mentally. And that's checkmate. She acted unbothered, cool, detached, dropped lines. Like you're not my type, or didn't even notice you left. But you didn't buy the act. You watched like a director behind the lens. Zoomed in. Caught the glitch. The tiny shift. And that. Most guys miss it. But you didn't. Because you're not begging. You're studying. You're not chasing. You're crafting. You're not asking for approval. You're rewriting the whole damn narrative. And if you're still here, then congratulations. You're not scared of the silence. You're not scared of being misunderstood. You understand the loudest messages a woman sends are the ones she never meant to. That is Stoicism in motion. Tarantino with a shot of Marcus Aurelius. A man who doesn't just understand women, he understands himself. So next time she plays it icy, remember it might not be frost. Might just be fire she won't admit is burning. Let her keep acting. Just don't miss the glitch. If this hit like a scene, not a speech, smash that subscribe like, it owes you rent. This ain't fluff. This is truth in leather. Lit like noir. Turn on that bell. Next episode's coming in hot. This is Stoicism. This is cinema. This is where the quiet men rise.